From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Mike Krueger coming to you from my South Lake Tahoe, I guess you call it the remote studio. This is Airbnb basically here, but things should be back. I'm hoping things will be back to normal for your Thursday and Friday. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. But let's take a look at your weather headlines here for today. Off and on chances for showers through Thursday. Now, I don't expect tomorrow to be quite as active as it was today. Less rain, less snow. But by Friday, we're finally going to dry things out. And we'll keep it dry through the weekend and fairly mild, too, looking at warmer conditions here. But the long range still looking cold, still looking wet. And it also looks like some lower snow levels, especially as we do go into early next week. All right, let's go through Krueger's Quickcast here for your Wednesday, March 5th, and for tonight, temperatures dropping down somewhere in the low 40s for most of us in the valley, mainly 20s and 30s for the mountains. And out towards the coast and inland, we're talking temperatures tonight dropping down in the mid to upper 30s. So let's take you out the door tomorrow morning. Now, there's still going to be some snow flurries, especially in some of the higher elevations, maybe even the North Coast seeing a light shower. But I'll tell you what, we're just not going to see much activity here tomorrow morning for the Valley, Trinity County, and probably even the North Coast, quite honestly. But Siskiyou County, Modoc County, Eastern Mountains, I think this is where we're going to see still that potential tomorrow morning for more of that rain-snow mix and some of that snow out there as well. Now, there still could be the potential for more thunderstorms for the areas in green here for tomorrow. I'm not seeing as much instability. The chances for thunderstorms are going to be slimmer, but it is something worth watching for tomorrow. All right, so let's take a look at Futurecast. Now, as we go into the evening and into tonight, we're starting to see things begin to slowly, I guess, become a little less active, right? You can see less in the way of that rain and snow. However, we're still seeing some showers and possible thunderstorms even early tomorrow morning. And you see some of the snow off to the north as well. So that area of low pressure is going to kind of slow down a little bit, but is moving down to the south and east. And what's happening is by tomorrow morning, as we go into the afternoon, midday, we start to see it kind of shift southward. And we're still seeing that wraparound moisture on the backside of that area of low pressure, but still maybe an isolated shower or even a thunderstorm for parts of the valley. But look what happens as we go into the second half of the day tomorrow. Things are really starting to kind of wrap themselves up as the area of low pressure starts to move out. And then that's when we start to see drier weather going into your Friday. Now, the winds are expected to pick up a little bit here for your Thursday afternoon, generally coming out of the north, a little over 20, 25 miles per hour. So do be prepared for the winds to be a little gusty at times for tomorrow. All right, so here's your Thursday forecast. Temperatures upper 50s for most of us in the valley. We're looking at 40s for most of you in the higher elevations, low 50s inland, and low to mid 50s here for the coast. Now, a quick look at your 7-day forecast will show that we're still seeing that chance for showers tomorrow in the valley. Not much, but still that slight chance. Not as active as it was today. Drier, warmer Friday through the weekend, and then more wet weather, and really quite a wet weather pattern most likely moving in for next week. The coast, I don't expect a lot of activity for you today or inland, but Weaverville, yeah, okay. The top parts of Trinity County, maybe some activity here. But otherwise, mainly dry Friday, Saturday, Sunday. More wet weather and lower snow levels by Monday. And you'll clearly see those lower snow levels here. You can see down about 2,500 feet, 1 to 2,000 feet possibly by next Wednesday. We'll see at this point here, but at this point, I'm still not anticipating valley snow, but it is something we'll be watching here very closely. So things are definitely getting more interesting as we go into next week. Now, before we go into your deeper dive, I do want to remind you there's a free Weather NorCal app. All you got to do is go to your app store, search for Weather NorCal, and everything I have to offer here at Weather NorCal is right there on your phone. All right, be sure to check that out. So again, we have that slight chance for some thunderstorms again for tomorrow afternoon. Let's take a look at Futurecast through the next couple of days. So you can still see some activity here, and there may be, as we saw earlier, some activity developing, especially Tehama County southward, showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And then you're also noticing we're still seeing some snow flurries, especially to the north and east of the valley. But look at Trinity County, look at Del Norte, look at Humboldt County, right? You're still dry. Now, you can see more of that coming down, 6 a.m., snow in Siskiyou County. Now, this is when snow levels may be their lowest. And this is, down about 3,000 feet, give or take. This is when we start to see mountain travel being a concern, especially tonight, tomorrow morning. But look at the valley, look at Chico, look at Willows, Orville. You may wake up tomorrow morning with some showers and maybe even some rumbles of thunder. Okay, then we go into midday and things are starting to slowly wrap themselves up. Still some snow flurries, especially east of the valley. But by the afternoon, we may see some more afternoon convection, maybe some more showers and thunderstorms for parts of Siskiyou, Tehama, Butte, and Glenn counties. That's tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Then we go in about 5 tomorrow afternoon, and things are really starting to wrap themselves up, and especially for Thursday night. And then by Friday, through the day, we're beginning to see more sunshine and those warmer temperatures I've been talking about. Now, how much rain can we expect? Well, again, it depends on if you get caught under a thunderstorm in the valley or not. Bottom line, I think anywhere from a few hundredths of an inch of rainfall in the valley to upwards of a quarter of an inch. Again, depending if you get caught under a thunderstorm. Now, we're seeing most of the rain east of the valley, quarter to even a half of an inch. This is not a big rain producer overall, but again, if you get caught under one of those thunderstorms, you're talking about some brief periods of moderate to heavy rainfall. Now, snow, the model picking up on a little bit more aggressive activity here, but I think if Mount Shasta sees accumulating snow tomorrow, it will be late tonight and tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, things are starting to kind of wrap themselves up. I don't anticipate any snow for Hayfork. Wairika, maybe. Yeah, I think you might see some light accumulation as well. I'm not even expecting a mix. Take that out of there for Hayfork, right? We're just looking at the raw data, so I got to have to kind of interpret it for you. But there you can also see Plumas County is where we're seeing the bulk of the snow, right? Quincy, Portola, upwards of 4 to 8 inches of snow. So that's where we're seeing the heaviest snow, especially for tonight and into tomorrow. So looking at Futurecast, next couple of days, really for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, high pressure building in, right? And it's going to be dry. It's going to be beautiful. But then by Monday, look at that. We got another area of low pressure coming in. It's going to bring us more rain, snow down to about 2,500 feet. We take into Tuesday. There's the next storm system coming in. Wednesday of next week, another storm system coming in. This one looks to be colder on Wednesday. That's why we are looking at those lower snow levels even on Wednesday. So really, as I was mentioning, I'm expecting a wet pattern through all of next week. And the Climate Prediction Center is picking up on that. The darker shade of green indicating better chances of seeing above normal rainfall, but also much cooler out there for next week. And that's why we do expect to see below normal temperatures. Look at these temperatures for Redding, for example. We're going to be warmer for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we're down about 10 degrees below normal through a good portion, if not all of next week. So it's going to be much cooler out there. So again, I was talking about those winds. So as we take you into your Thursday morning, not that bad. But by Thursday afternoon, okay, the winds are picking up 20, even upwards of 30 miles per hour in some cases. But they'll die down again here for your Friday morning. Midday on Friday, the winds may pick up a little bit here out of the north for the valley, but not that bad. And then, of course, by Friday evening, those winds will start to die down. So yeah, you'll notice the winds picking up a little bit here, but certainly no major wind event. Taking a look at the wave heights, they're not going to be changing a whole lot, but you just definitely need to be on the lookout for that over the next couple of days. All right, so here's your forecast for tonight. Temperatures in the low 40s for the valley, 20s and 30s for the higher elevations. Your Trinity County neighborhood forecast for your Thursday. You'll be looking at mainly dry conditions, but you could see a passing shower, a passing snow flurry above 3,500 feet. Let's take you out to the north coast. Mainly dry here for tomorrow as well. And then dry through Sunday with warmer temperatures as we do go into the weekend. Mainly dry for the inland areas as well for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that wet weather pattern kicking in by early next week. Your Siskiyou County neighborhood forecast, I think we'll see some of the snow heaviest tonight and early tomorrow morning, starting to kind of wrap itself up here by the afternoon. Same situation for Modoc County tonight, tomorrow morning, and then wrapping up and getting drier by the second half of the day, and especially as we go into your Friday. There's a look at the Eastern Mountains. Also, that's when I expect most of the snow to be tonight, tomorrow morning. Even, through the afternoon, some scattered snow flurries, but dry, especially for Friday through the weekend, and lower snow levels as we see the wet weather pattern kick in for next week. Your Valley Neighborhood Forecast brought to you by Walgamith Painting. Those temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s for your daytime highs. Could see a shower, could even see a thunderstorm late tonight, early tomorrow morning, especially to the south here, and even parts of the afternoon as well. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for Chico. Showers, possible thunderstorms, but again, I don't expect it to be quite as active as it was today. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dry. Set those clocks forward an hour on Sunday, by the way. And then that wet weather pattern kicks in for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Your valley neighborhood forecast to the north, and probably less in the way of thunderstorms here for tomorrow, if we even see any. And probably won't see as much rain either, but I've still got that chance for showers in there for Redding. Dry for Friday through the weekend, low to mid-60s, and then that wet weather pattern and much cooler temperatures here too by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Once again, that is your evening update. I'll be back again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and live on Coffee with Krueger, hopefully at our normal time and in our normal studio for your Thursday morning. That should start at 7:30. However, you may want to check in at 6:30 because I may have to do it early if I end up staying here. We'll see. But have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Wiggly mouth.
Woggy mouth.
No.
Painting.
Wiggy mouth.
It's Woogie Moth Painting.
It's Wogamoth painting, and yes, we'll paint anything.